Hello, I'm Xavier. This is a quick player guide on how to upgrade Artemis to the most recent version that's been released today on the 21st of December. I'm currently running Artemis 2.7.1. If I open up the game here, you can see that. Here we go. So I've got 2.7.1 full version currently running. I'm going to go through how to update that to 2.7.4 and then also how to add on the TSN RP Community mod if you're interested in adding that on. If you're not, then you don't need to watch the second half of this video. But if you are interested in adding that, you just keep watching through to the end. Alright, so I'm going to close that down now. This is my Artemis folder. This can be anywhere on your computer. It might be in your program files. It can be anywhere else that you've installed it. It doesn't really matter where you keep it. Those of you that are running it on Steam, it might be in a Steam game folder or something like that. And as you can see here, I've got all the key files for the Artemis game, including the exe there. On my desktop, I've got the shortcut that's going to point to that exe. Okay. Before you begin, you need to make sure that you've downloaded the Artemis upgrade 2.7.4, and if you're interested in the TSN RP Community mod, you also need this file. It downloads and it's called Mod Master, and it's the most recent update to the TSN mod. You can get both of these by going to this website here. This is the Artemis forums. There should be a link on the main Artemis pages, but it's not been updated. There were some problems that they were having on the website, so you can navigate to the Artemis forums. If you go into news, and the Artemis 2.7.4 is now released, and you can go on and click on this link and it will download the upgrade file for you. To find the TSN RP Community mod, if you go into terrastellarnavy.net/TSN expansion, you'll get to this page. You can also click on the TSN expansion on the navigation, and then I'd recommend getting a full upgrade file just to make sure that everything's there that you need. The patch only file is useful if you've already got the previous mod upgraded, which is currently 2011. We're now on 2012. Once you've downloaded those, you can go ahead and start upgrading. So the first thing I need to do is look at where my Artemis game file is. So it's in the D drive, and Artemis update tutorial and Artemis. I'm going to run that, the upgrade file, and just follow the setup menu through, making sure I've got it for all users. And then in this destination folder, I can go to browse and browse through my files as normal. I'm just going to quickly copy and paste this. Copy that address there, go back here and paste that address there, and then I just need to add on the Artemis folder that I'm gonna use. So I've got this /Artemis, so this will install all the key folders into this Artemis folder, which is my one here in this Artemis update tutorial folder. Once I click that, I just wait for it to extract everything that it needs to extract, install everything that it needs to install, and then once it's done, I'll run the game and you'll see the logo will have updated. So if I click next and finish, and then if I go into here and run here, I can double check that everything's been updated properly, and it should say 2.7.4. Here we go, version 2.7.4 full version. So I've successfully updated Artemis from a previous version to 2.7.4. Okay, like I said, as long as you got version 2 or above, it doesn't matter which one you update from, it will always make sure that it's updated to that most recent version. Okay, if that's all you're interested in, then you can end there. If not, you carry on watching. You can see how to install the TSN RP Community mod. This is a mod that was created by the TSN RP Community for the TSN RP Community. We're a gaming community that plays online every Saturday together, and we use this mod to add extra stuff to the Artemis game. So it doesn't get rid of ships, It doesn't get rid of any of the base stuff, but it does change some of the base stuff and it adds some new stuff on there as well. I've already gone ahead and gone to the website and downloaded the full upgrade file. As soon as you click that, it downloads as a zip, and it's called modmaster.zip. It's a zip file that comes from GitHub. In there I can navigate in and find all the key parts that I need. I'm not worried about this git attributes or this readme md, this markdown file, so actually I can delete those. Just remove those quickly because I'm not worried about those. These are the files that you'll get. So you can see there's an enable and disable. There's also a UI enable and disable because we made some changes to the user interface there with science markers. There's the Artemis INI, Artemis Mod, and Artemis Original. This links to being able to enable and disable the actual mod. And then in the DAT file, there's lots of extra bits that we've added, some bits that we've changed. There's like a user license agreement and a readme there if you want to take a look. And then this TSN folder is where it's all happening really. We've added lots of different player races, player ships, different races that you can just kind of fight against, and it adds interest and it links in with the TSN sandbox as well. I won't go into any more detail on that though, not in this video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got my folder. I'm literally going to highlight everything, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go back to my main Artemis file and I'm just going to paste it. Okay, it asks to replace lots of files, so it's already added lots of files already. So it asks to replace lots of files, so I'm going to replace those files, and it's done. And it's as simple as that. Now I'm going to open up the Artemis game, and what we'll see is the logo will have changed because we added a logo, so you could easily identify which version you were on. And when we actually get into it as well, we can look at the different ships and things, so you can have a browse. So here we go, you've got our 4th Light Division logo in there. There's still the small Artemis logo. We're still on version 2.7.4, and then we've given you the mod version number here, the TSN RP mod version 2012. Alright, feel free to download that and install that and explore that. I'm not going to go into any more details about it by showing you a view of it, especially if you've already got the mod. That was just a quick tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and thanks for watching.